Happy New Year, everybody! Are you guys as excited for the 2.4 update as I am? Because you should be! So I've got a quick update before I start the main video. I'm gonna record the Enkanomiya storyline, and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube for everybody to watch, but I haven't decided how I'm gonna do it just yet. I might do a full playthrough where you watch all of it, or I might just do a cut-up version and do kind of like a highlight reel of how it was and then do a review afterwards. It just really depends on if there's voice lines, because I know the last island that they released didn't have any voice lines, and it kind of made it hard to do any kind of video recordings on all that. But yeah, if that's something you want to see, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and you'll be able to see when I post that video once I'm done recording everything. Now, without further ado, let's get to the Rerun Banner. So the reason for me skipping the first banner with Shenhe and Zhao is because I'm totally biased towards these two characters, and also because they're the only ones I have out of these 4 5-stars that are coming up. Here's the thing, if you're wondering whether you should summon for Zhongli, my honest opinion is if you don't already have him, he is almost guaranteed a must-have. If you do already have him, I recommend not summoning for him on this banner because you actually don't need any more than just a regular based Zhongli. He's overpowered just the way he is without any constellations. In which case, my next suggestion is you either summon for Ganyu, or you might want to go for Shenhe, because they're both going to be cryo characters, and it looks like they're both going to be dealing with massive AoE damage. Zhongli by himself is just an awesome character to have. Based on strictly his design and the way he plays, he's one of my favorite characters in the game. Now, I don't typically use Zhongli as a main DPS. I use him as a burst damage tank, primarily focusing on his ultimate damage, and even by himself, his ultimate can hit pretty high numbers. So this right here is going to be his ult damage without any help at all. Currently I have him up to 56,000 damage. Now for free-to-play players, this is really good, it's really obtainable, and you don't have to waste your time getting super awesome artifacts because he scales really well off of HP, geo damage, and attack damage all at once, so if you mix those together and you're doing great with him. Now if you're looking to improve his damage even further, all you literally have to do is put another geo character in with him, like Garo or Ito, and that's it, because the way Geo Resonance works is as long as you have 2 Geo characters in your party, if your character is covered by a shield, your damage is automatically increased. And for those of you wanting Yunjin, this will also work. So now with Geo Resonance and nothing else, my ult now does 65,000 damage, which was nearly a 10,000 damage increase. Now, to really maximize your damage for Zhongli, you're going to need the help of different characters and their attack buffs, but this is my team. I'm going to start with this, hit that, and ult with Bennett, and then hit my Zhongli ult. And as you can see here, we're hitting for 79,000 damage with those 2 damage buffs. Now, I kind of pulled a fast one on you because I was only using a 4-star weapon. So I'm going to actually switch to my 5-star weapon that I do have so that you can see the actual potential of my damage that I can do. So we shield, banner, ult, Bennett ult, into Zhongli ult, and massive damage. Now, believe it or not, this damage will actually go up in certain domains and the Spiral Abyss, but I'm just showing you in the real world because this is what you'll be doing while you're adventuring if you get to my power level. Next up is Ganyu. You could probably pull her just for aesthetic alone and not regret it, but I'm going to go over why she's a good benefit to your teams. As artifacts go, I recommend taking her one of 2 ways. Either go with a 4-piece Wanderer's Troop set like I have here. This will maximize your charged attack damage, or you can use her cryo damage set to maximize her ult. I consider Ganyu to be a very strong AoE DPS character. Her charged shot splits off into other attacks, causing multiple enemies to take damage from a single shot. This is most effective when running in domains or the Spiral Abyss, and using a freeze comp. If you do it right, you can literally keep their entire enemy team frozen for the entirety of the battle. What really sold this character to me was her ultimate. It has a huge AoE and it lasts forever. Probably like 15-20 seconds I think it is, and even without her cryo artifact set, she can do a ton of damage over time, as you can see here in this fight. Now, I haven't invested nearly as much time into Ganyu as I have Zhongli, so her damage is actually a lot lower than her potential damage, but the utility I gain from her ultimate with her CC and her AoE damage is well worth having her in your arsenal. So yeah, this series of banners is going to be really hard to choose from, but if you don't have Zhongli, I think recommending him him is probably the best thing I can do for you. He's probably the best support character in the game. His shield is overpowered, his ult is overpowered, and you're going to gain a lot of improvement from him. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. Good luck on your future summons, and I'll see you later.